This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Now, getting to know yourself, as we know, it's a lifelong process. We're always growing, we're changing, we're learning new things. And although we love to use tools like meditation so that we can connect deeper and be introspective, therapy is also such a great tool for deepening your self-awareness and understanding. Because sometimes we don't know what we want or why we react the way we do, or we don't know how to kind of process or understand what's happening within us and around us until we talk things through. I personally find therapy to be so helpful. I really like to kind of just share what's going on in my life and then get an objective perspective as to maybe how I'm contributing to certain aspects, or just get like a fresh perspective on what's going on, especially when I'm struggling with something or uncovering something new about myself. So if you're thinking about starting therapy, I recommend giving BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/minutes today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of the Mindful in Minutes podcast. I'm Kelly, and if we haven't met before, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. If we have met before or you're coming back again, thanks for being here. I am happy to see you. I'm really excited about this meditation. Fun fact, this is the second time I'm recording it because the first time, a few minutes ago, I recorded it and my mic wasn't plugged in. And so it sounded awful. And I know that the second time here that I'm leading this meditation practice, that it's going to be even better. So this meditation practice is going to help you unwind. It's going to help you just turn down the volume from the day behind you and soothe your nervous system after a long day. Quick announcement. I do have some trainings coming up. They're live, but they're virtual. Restorative yoga teacher training is coming up on May 20th through 21st. And then in July, I think it's the second weekend in July, is Yoga Nidra teacher training, virtual but live. And it's the only 2 times this year I'm offering these trainings. So if you're feeling called to do that, I'll put all the information in the show notes. But with that, let's meditate. Let's relax. Go ahead, get comfortable, turn off distractions, and just give yourself permission to release the day behind you. This day is in the past. We're going to let it stay there. And we'll just take a few minutes to unwind. We're going to begin by practicing a relaxation breath technique. This is one where our exhales are a bit longer than our inhales. So we'll start by exhaling all of the air out of your lungs. And then we'll inhale fully for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhale for a count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do that again, just inhaling for a count of 4, pausing for a moment, and exhaling for a count of 7. And then just continue with this breath. It's okay if your count isn't exactly 4 and 7, but just focusing on keeping those exhales nice and long. Just keeping the long, low, slow breath out. Just letting some of the tension, stress, and anxiety from the day leave your body on that exhale. Almost like a little pressure valve. Every time we take one of those long exhales, we alleviate a little bit of that pressure. Just continuing with this breath, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 7, letting go a little bit more on each exhale. And now continue to breathe with those extended exhales. You can release the count. But as you do, just keep that pattern. Inhaling naturally, long exhale out. Then as you do this, bring your awareness to your feet and your legs. Inhale normally, and as you take that inhale, fill up the feet and the legs. And then as you take that long breath out, release all physical tension and discomfort from the feet and the legs. Then on your next inhale, breathing in again, but this time into the pelvis and the abdomen, filling up these areas. And then long breath out, letting all tension and stress melt away from that space. And inhaling again, this time up into the chest and the ribs, all the way up to the collarbone. And exhaling, letting go of all of the tension and stress you have there. And now repeating this process, but breathing in and across the back. And exhaling, just letting that all go. Then the arms and the hands, filling up on the inhale, letting all stress or discomfort just melt from the arms and the hands on the exhale. And then finally, the neck, the throat, the face, and the head. Fill up these areas as you breathe in and take your long exhale, softening and completely releasing. And now doing 3 more of these breaths. Inhaling naturally, then taking that long extended exhale. But on each inhale, fill up the entire body, from the tips of the toes all the way up to the crown of the head. And then taking that long exhale, releasing all tension, all discomfort, any stress out of the body. Doing this 2 more times, filling up from toes to the top of the head on the inhale. Soften it all with that long breath out. And then doing 1 final breath like this. Then settling into a natural rhythm of breath. Just even, effortless inhales and exhales, smooth and steady breaths. Then in your mind's eye, imagine you're sitting on a blanket at the beach. You can hear the waves gently lapping up and down the shore in the distance. Your blanket is cozy, and the sand underneath it is supporting your body. And it's the evening time, it's almost dusk. So as you sit and listen to the water, you notice the sun begins to set. it starts to lower and dip towards the horizon. And as it does, the sky begins to turn yellow. Then as the sun continues to lower, as it gets closer to the horizon, reds and pinks, purples. As you breathe and unwind, letting all the stress from the day just leave and melt and drop like the sun moving towards the horizon. You just look at the beautiful colors painted across the sky during sunset. Purples, pinks, reds, oranges, and yellows. This beautiful mosaic of colors. You just continue to breathe, releasing any last little bit of stress or worry from the day. And the sun continues to lower, dipping down towards the horizon. Now it gets lower. It's at the horizon, beginning to disappear behind the water. Just a little sliver of yellow. And the sky gets darker, turning into that dark blue and then an inky purplish black. And the stars begin to come out, twinkling and shining above you. You just take a few final moments here listening to the water, letting it all go, just taking a few deep, easy breaths, giving yourself the gift of a few quiet moments while you rest in stillness and peace. And then taking one last moment here. And then exhale all the air out of your lungs. And inhale, filling up. And open mouth exhale, sigh it out, letting go. And gently returning to your body, maybe by running your thumb across the pads of your fingers. And just gently reawakening, returning to your body, and closing your meditation. Thank you so much for joining me today.